Ta-da. Okay, go down the hole, down the hole, down the hole. Hello everybody, my name is MsGryff, but feel free to call me Sarah. We are back in Minecraft today, and like I said, we're doing iron farm stuff, but I did the iron farm off camera, because, like, I like need to watch it, like, frame by frame, pretty much, because I just don't have a good memory, but as you can kind of see back there, we do actually have a horsey now. We are in the plains, like I said, so why don't we take our horse? Oh wait, let's go ahead and show you the coat that we have. Very pretty. I'm like, the first thing I thought of was Shadow, and I kind of want to name it Shadowmere after Skyrim. But like, I know Shadowmere's all black, but it's like the first thing that came to mind. So if you can think of anything better, let me know. I've done a little bit of I'm like starting to do terraforming here in the plains as well, because I want it to be smooth. So I'll go into freecam here in just a sec, so I can show you what I mean. But I've been doing some planning while I was letting the iron farm run. But this is the plains village. I honestly don't remember if we've ever been here, but we are here, and these horses were also this group, and like in the group that I found this one, I basically like tamed all of them, because the plains village here is going to be my like guard training, weaponsmith, armor smith area is the vibe. And I also figured that maybe the horses could come from here and be bred and stuff. So that's kind of that idea. This is the path to our like farming village, but I actually do have a name for now. Foxwood, so you know, kind of cool. And here we have this natural lava pool here, and I think it'd be cool to build a natural forge for like the weaponsmiths, so that's what that's gonna be. But let me go ahead and go into free cam so I can show you like what I'm doing as far as terraforming. As you can see, a lot of smoothing here, like very smooth. I want it to be a very, very gradual slope, and like all of that good stuff. So it's gonna be very, 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 very flat. But I'm going to have like not all the like there's going to be elevations and stuff, but that's kind of the idea there. But let us go to the iron farm, because like I said, I did go ahead and build it up just to make things easier for myself. So, and I like laid out this circle that kind of honestly took me way too long, hate to admit it, but come here, you unnamed horse. Though I do think it will be Shadowmere unless I get a better suggestion, so you know. But let us go down. I used a underground iron farm with like tweaks to it and such, so the most I've probably been letting this go now is like, I don't know actually, but this is like a good amount of iron. I'm super happy with that. So this is kind of what it looks like. We got villagers there. What happened to my zombie? What? Okay. Well, I don't. Okay, I'll fix it. So that's what we have for now. I'll fix it later, because I can't be bothered right now. That's like too much. But we are in the plains here, and this plains and like the village over there is going to be called Lost Soulstead, because I want to add a bunch of ruins and also like remains of like battlefields from like years ago kind of thing. It's kind of the idea with that, so I'm kind of really excited. I did like a whole bunch of planning for the lore of this world earlier today, so now I want to play with it and like get things started. So that's kind of what we're doing here. And here are the blocks that I brought for our little circle ruin here. Hopefully this is enough. I also smelted a lot of stone for stone bricks and such, and I need to like moss get that done. And here's some terraforming stuff and stuff I have acquired. We brought the stone cutter, so I'm just gonna do a replay of this. So I hope you enjoy that. The iron farm, which turned out so good. It looks so good. I love it so very much. Look at that. Like, I think it just looks amazing. And we have these poppies, partially because, you know, iron farm creates poppies, but since Lost Soulstead here is home to a bunch of ruins and ancient battlefields, I think it'd be kind of a cool lore thing if we said that the poppies came from the blood of the slain and the innocent lives lost in these ancient wars that happened eons ago because of the gods. So the poppies are a little magical and commemorative. And I also went to include item frames with bones in them kind of sprinkled about. So it looks like skeletal remains and maybe like weapons and stuff like that. I think that would be very good. And I'm wanting to get Fwip's like foliage, better foliage, texture pack, so I might get that here soon. I'm just worried that if I get it that, you know, there's gonna be more stuff added really quickly and it'll be like, seriously, I like just couldn't wait another day kind of thing. So we'll see what happens there. But oh, she looks so good. I love the moss going around. Here's the kind of floor. I want to use mud in this area, so dried like compacted mud and mud bricks for the path. I don't want to use a lot of path blocks Maybe I'll sprinkle in some like coarse dirt and like maybe andesite could be a good match as well. But I don't really want to use a lot of the path here. So what we will also be doing in this area is creating a mud farm. So we're doing two lake farms in one video. Look at me go. So we're gonna be making a mud farm. Here are like all the stuff I need. I'll be following a tutorial by Jax and Wild. I don't quite know where I want to put it. I think I want to put it back there maybe, so I have a reason to go further back and just kind of fill out this area. But for that I'll have to get some more terraforming done and all of that stuff, so we'll see what happens. But I think just having some stuff spread out in this area and then more condensed over towards the village makes sense, so hopefully I'll figure it out. So I'll figure it out. But I'm so obsessed with how the iron farm turned out, and these torches are actually temporary, so I can go ahead and take those down. But it even looks amazing from the inside in my opinion, so super happy with it. But yeah, we will be making a semi-automatic mud farm over here, and then once we get to like the village with the masons, we'll make like, I guess maybe a better one, and then also like a clay farm from it. So yeah, but oh my gosh, it looks so good. I cannot get over how good this looks. Like, fantastic. Love it so much. Oh, it just looks amazing. And speaking of texture pack, I kind of been making it a little more closer to vanilla texture pack. I do have like a custom hotbar. It's like a layered of a few different ones, so I like went into vanilla tweaks, got the pink hearts and the cake food, and then I have like the like hotbar thing, but I only wanted it for the experience, so then I put the pink hotbar on top of it. So that's kind of that thing. So yeah, that's that pretty much. Oh, and I have a heart crosshair that's also from Vanilla Tweaks, but whatever. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Maybe I'll do the terrain. I don't quite know. We shall see, I suppose. But with that said, I guess you'll get another replay thing, possibly. I don't quite know. So we shall see. We shall see. I'm a little indecisive, so yeah, but oh, it looks so good. Absolutely love it. Like, this area is gonna be so fun to do. Alright guys, I did it. I have no idea if it works 100%, but I guess we can try together. It is down here because I thought it would just be easier space-wise and like not having to deal with grass turning it into dirt, but okay, I'm kind of nervous. Let's see how this works. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of myself. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, okay, I thought the redstone repeater was like an object or something, that like an item, pretty much. Oh my gosh, wait, this is fantastic. I wonder how much mud we'll get. I'm so proud of myself. Look at me. I needed to accomplish something today, so this makes me happy. I like the tick too. The sound, like, it tickles my brain. Okay, so we have, I used a full stack, so an additional half stack minus these 4 and the 4 in my inventory, so that's 2 minus 8. Let me pull out my calculator. So 24, a stack and 24 dirt. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna make a sign real quick. I have not used mud brick in builds whatsoever even like since it came out, so like I'm super excited for this. Yeah, no, I'm just excited. And I love that this world is giving me the opportunity to use resources and stuff that I usually don't. So I'm super excited. Now let's use my efficiency silk touch shovel here to get this mud. Oh, and I guess I can see if my math was right. Since I'm just doing this. I was correct. Oh, this is so good. This is actually so good. I guess I'll go ahead and just do the rest of my dirt down here. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, look at. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. This is probably like, so simple, but like so proud of myself. This world is making me do so many things that I like normally wouldn't do, and I absolutely love it. Like I can't stop playing right now. It's so good. I am happy. I am a happy camper. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. But here I started working on the path, and I will be using the granite. But I went and like got some wheat to make it this packed mud as part of the path, but I also need it because since we'll be doing the ruin over there together, and I wanted to actually grab some spruce wood as well. If I have, yeah, no, I will definitely be good. Okay. So I'll go ahead and actually put this wet mud up as well. And can we put this? How do we? Okay, that is not how we make the bricks. Okay, so it's just neat inventory. Okay. But yes, I started to carve out the path here, put down the andesite I was gonna use. And I want to do coarse dirt on the edges. Some in the middle in places, but on the edges specifically because I feel like that's where like dirt, I don't know, on the edges is where I want to put it just so it kind of looks like it has a home. But here we have our thingy. I can't think of the name. Our clay farm that I done goofed. But we are going to have to do part of the path here because it's going to be part of the floor in the ruins. So for over here, I kind of want to make it look like a dilapidated house kind of thing. So it'll like have 2 stories kind of ish, but they're like not really accessible stories, that kind of thing. But you get the vibe, and oh my god, this path. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Oh, it's gonna look so good with like the coarse dirt as well on the edges. Love that so much actually. And like, this sounds beautiful. Beautiful sound. It tickles the brain. I absolutely love it. But you kind of get this. But we are going to also make it part of the floor in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, of course it's getting dark. Why wouldn't it be getting dark? Whatever. You'll see me get jumpy because I get really jumpy, honestly. It's kind of bad how jumpy I get. I get scared over like the stupidest thing, and like it does not matter. Like I'll take half a heart and do a little yelp sometimes. So viewer discretion. That is like such the wrong term, but whatever. I also like my brain tricks me into like hearing things, so it's like I think I hear zombies, but they're not there. So it's like, my mind playing tricks on me kind of thing. I also don't actually have any arrows. They kind of went pee pee poof, so that's kind of an issue as well. But you know, we'll deal with it as we go. But I do kind of think this is good. So we are going to start out with stone bricks here. So let's just do like, let's start here and bring it out some. I think that is good. 5. And we'll go across here as well. I do believe I like that. And then we will do like a tiny kind of wall here. So now we're just gonna build up with our stone brick. And this is a smaller scale than the iron farm, clearly. So I'll be making some of these shorter with slabs and such as well, just to like make it a little more kind of gradual. So you know, it's not like a huge thing out of the way or in the way kind of deal. But I went up with andesite next for texturing. Oh looky, a zombie, lovely, but I don't think it can actually get up here. No, it cannot. Ta-da! Oh, okay, go down the hole, down the hole. Okay. That's the one thing I won't stay up there for. Yeah, no, not doing that. That's the one thing I won't do. If they like if they want to like swoop down, I'll get them. Yeah, let's see. I tried to do this with the iron farm as well, but like they never got to where I needed them. There we go. Hey, okay. And you know, am I gonna sleep anytime soon? No. I should really bring a bed with me, but like I like having the respawn point. So I don't do that. Alright, it is daytime. I do believe the phantoms have burnt. So that's fantastic. But I did see a skeleton over here, so did it drop me an arrow, perhaps? Yes, fantastic. Now I can use my bow again. And I'm gonna say this is where a window once was. It is also important to leave holes. Personally, in my personal opinion, so I think it definitely helps add to the like ruin vibes of it all. But we have the andesite, so let's go to the cobblestone now. Now it's like slowly, what has happened, it's like, it's falling down from the bottom up, if that makes sense. So it crumbles at the top and it falls at the bottom. Let's put another slab there and there. So you kind of get where windows were once and where not. I would like to put some walls eventually, but I want to make some slabs really quick. Spruce slabs specifically. And the next level up, that is when I will say the floor starts. I mean, we could put a ladder in here, to like spice things up. Like a ladder there, though I don't think it makes too much sense, but you know, it doesn't need to make sense if I like it. But here you get the vibe that there once was another floor, and I'm going to also put a slab there, and I guess I'll put 2 here, just so it looks like the floor has fallen. I'll actually do it like that. And now for the cobble, I'm texturing it with mossy cobble. But you know, basically you can do this based off vibes. I do, like up here I do vibes, and then down here I kind of have like a slight system of how it looks, you know? So we have that, and then I also will take these slabs here to demonstrate that the walls have fallen around, and it's, you know, it's ruined basically. So this, I think, kind of helps add to the illusion of it being decrepit. At least I think so personally. Like personally, I do think this looks really good. But let me go make some walls and get some mossy bricks, and we'll do that. Alright, let's get back up here. Now, since we have the mossy cobble here, I think it is only natural to place some mossy stone brick in this area and kind of concentrate it right there. And then, honestly, just like another little area as well here. Just because it is a rather small building, so don't want it everywhere, but keeping some of it creeped up as well makes sense. So why don't we put one here? And now I will take this moss and put it on the ground around it, in like patches here, because I think it just kind of blends it well. And I would actually change one of these into a moss block completely like that, to give that texture as well. So why don't I put one here, put one just around, put them around. But yes, and I'll go ahead and put moss patches around these rocks as well, because I think that also will help blend it in. And then I'll just go ahead and put some, like, actually turn these into moss as well, to blend in with the build. I don't think I'll do that in the entire path, but I think because of the build, it makes sense. So we will go ahead do that, and now texture, we'll take moss carpet, add some height variation in places, like here. I think it makes sense. Do one here, you know, just kind of vibe it out, you know, place it wherever you think would look good. Like, that's a vibe. I think it's a vibe. Now I have walls here, to, you know, help with the crumbling look. So I start with the andesite walls in places, just kind of creeping up around it, but this adds like such a nice depth. I think personally, so it really adds to the place. And here we have some cobble walls there, and some mossy cobble. So let's go ahead and fill some of those holes up there to make the wall look like it is, like it has some depth as well. There, I think is good. Alrighty, so we have a couple more mossy cobble walls. Why don't we put it, honestly, I think the corner like that, well, maybe not right there. I can just do it like that. And then we have some vines to level it out. On it, aren't the phantoms supposed to spawn? Honestly, why am I saying anything? I'm just gonna jinx it. So I'm gonna put vines in there. Oh, that'll act like the ladder. And then I will put, I'm just gonna let the vines spread very naturally. I don't intend on upkeeping with it much, so it's gonna look ruined and everything. Oh wait, could I put, no, I don't think I could put a vine on those slabs there. But I think this is like a really nice, kind of, like a aesthetic way to kind of cover up the clay farm underground. So once it's daytime, we'll take a look at everything, better. So that'll just be fantastic. Oh, so excited. Okay, let's go up and see how we did over here. Let's get rid of the creeper first. Even though like it doesn't have any damage because of confetti creepers, it's like yeah. There we go. And look at, oh my gosh, wait, this looks so good. I think what it needs, I think all it needs is some glow lichen. But it looks fantastic. Like, okay, the crafting table isn't there, but I think this looks really good, and incorporating the path on the inside, that's so good. And I'll have to like finish the path over here, but and the iron farm, oh, everything just looks so good together, and like this is making me happy. Like, oh my gosh, the world building is coming together. Absolutely obsessed with this, but oh, super fun. I hope this like episode and the structure is okay, because it's a little different for me. So, you know, if you have any tips, pointers, or whatever, let me know. But with that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll continue to do so. Bye-bye now.